Hello there, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 11th through the 17th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so Cancer Monday, what you have showing up is you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords just means that you're making a decision Monday and you're being as fair with that decision as you possibly can. I like the Two of Swords in this deck because the lady depicted here does not have a blindfold on, which is actually kind of unusual. But this shows that as you're making this decision, that you actually have all the information that you need to make that decision in the most fair way possible. Yeah, and I don't see any procrastination on that decision either. It seems to be, seems to me like once you've got all the facts in, it's a pretty cut and dried, easy decision for you to make, actually. Tuesday, Cancers, what you have coming up is you have the Five of Clubs. Five of Clubs is just telling me that you have some competition going on with you. This may be competition with your ideas or competition with how you do things, or maybe even just competition if you're an entrepreneur and you are in business for yourself. You may have that type of competition. This also can show up as different types of rivalries within the office or within the family, within friendships, this type of thing. But when this card comes up right side up, this is a healthy type of competition. So in other words, you go into this at one level in all your skills and your abilities, and you come out of this competition having learned how to really step it up in some aspect of your life. So I'd really I don't know, is competition enjoyable? Maybe sometimes, but anyway, a healthy competition coming in on Tuesday. I'm not very competitive myself. Generally, if I see competition, I'm like, okay, I'm out of here, bye bye. Let's see, Wednesday, Page of Clubs. Message of inspiration. Pages have to do with messages. And sometimes they're also young people as well. And it's interesting because normally when I look at pages, I don't think so much about young people. But today, as I'm feeling around on this card, I'm feeling like there are some young people in your life, Cancers, who are actually being an inspiration to you. They are saying some things to you, or maybe even not to you but around you, and you hear them. They are saying some things and you're going, oh my goodness. How does somebody so little know so much? Of course it's that way, duh. And you're taking that inspiration that you're pulling, and I feel like for most of you it is going to be from a little person. Maybe not all of you, but most of you it's going to be from a little person, and you're applying that to your life and looking at, oh wow, that has a lot of practical application. Let me put it to work here. So that's your Wednesday. Thursday, what you have coming up is a really nice card. This is the Four of Clubs, and this is talking about a couple of different things. If you're in a relationship and you've been had a disagreement and you've kind of split up from your partner, this can be coming back together. And this can also be family members moving back into the house, or somebody coming back home from a military tour of duty. This could be family getting together to celebrate a birthday or a first communion or what have you. But this is all about coming into the nest. That's the bottom line of this. Now this can be co-workers actually coming back to work in your office or back to work at your company when they had gone before. This can also be about neighbors or friends who had moved out of the neighborhood who now move back to where you have more easy access to their time and their presence than what you have for a while. So just somebody coming into the nest. That's the best way to look at it. The other way that you can look at this too, this can manifest as bringing a baby home. That's bringing somebody into the nest as well. So a lot of different ways that that can be interpreted, but bottom line is somebody's coming into the nest. All right, so Seven of Clubs in reverse is what comes up on Friday. Seven of Clubs in reverse is a really, really great card. When you've got the Seven of Clubs and it's right side up, it's saying that you have to take a stand for yourself. But when it's in reverse, this is saying, okay, you've made your point. You've taken your stand for yourself already. And so now it's time to lay down the weapons and make peace. It's time to start seeing, watching people and seeing how much are they going to respect that stand that you took, and react appropriately from that. But pretty much it's going to be peacetime. People have paid attention to you. Things are changing now, maybe not quite as quickly as you would like, I'm feeling like, but they are changing. So, you want to bring harmony back into the situation now. Okay, so next what we have coming up is oh, by the way, I just want to mention bringing harmony back into the situation does not mean you have to back down from that stand that you took for yourself. It just means coming back into a place where you can work with these people or be with these people still in harmony and yet still expect them to respect the stand that you've taken. So you don't have to go to the way things were before you took the stand. That's not what it means to come back into harmony. Okay, so Saturday, what we have is we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse just really talks about a situation where there's some kind of disagreement with your lover or a disagreement with a friend, a good friend, or a family member, possibly a business partner, but typically it has to do with the more personal side of life. So it's typically going to be a romantic partner or a family member or a friend that, and I'm really feeling like not that many friends. For most of you, this is romantic partner or family member that you're kind of having some kind of little disagreement with on Saturday. I'm feeling like for a lot of you with teenage kids, hello, that's where that could be coming in. Um, for some of you, it's going to be a disagreement actually with the child, but for others of you, it's going to be a disagreement with the other person helping you with parenting about how to handle a particular situation that this child may bring up. But it does not have to be about a child. I do feel like it's manifesting for a lot of you that way, but I also feel like this can be manifesting without a teenager or a child involved as well. Now, on Sunday, you have the Emperor coming up in your spread. So the Emperor, Cancers, this is just telling me that you are running into somebody on Sunday who is, number one, they're an authority figure, and number two, they have high moral values. They have the highest of integrity. This is somebody that you can really count on too if you need some help. This is someone who is reliable. This is a good friend to have in your corner. Now, he may not be the liveliest person at a party. He may not be what keeps the energy rolling in that type of setting. But when you need somebody that you can lean on that's nice and solid and definitely just there for you, this is the type of person that you're looking for. So I see you having some kind of interaction with the person with this personality on Sunday, Cancers. And now the other thing that I'm picking up off of this too is that for those of you who are female, the Emperor is going to come in as the male. But for those of you who are watching me who are male, I feel like this Emperor is coming in as a female in your life. So basically the same description as I gave for the Emperor before, still somebody with high moral values and integrity, definitely somebody that you can lean on as a nice solid friend that you can count on. Basically the same description except for this is the female version. Okay? So what kind of interaction are you having? I can already hear you guys asking, and I haven't even published the video yet. That's going to vary for a lot of you. For some of you, this is going to be a parent coming in that you're interacting with on Sunday. For a lot of you, it's going to be a parent. And for some of you, it's going to be just more of a random person. I feel like more of an unknown person that you just happen to run into or interact with. And for some of you, it's going to be actually it's going to be friends. And then, of course, there's always those of you who are married to this person or who you're dating this person. But I'm not feeling like that's the majority for this card this time. So I feel like a lot of you, it's going to be parents or possibly friends or maybe even other family members. Okay, so Cancers. That is your forecast for the week. For those of you who would like to schedule a session with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've poked around a little bit, if you still feel like I am the best reader for you, then go ahead and contact me. We will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for everybody else, I will see you all here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.